This is a family. This ain't a football club.
So then, Europa Conference League final. In this save, when we are rebuilding this West Ham team, we had 3 challenges. Firstly, to keep West Ham in the Premier League, and we definitely did that, even with some financial troubles. The second was to build this squad for Europe. We definitely did that, especially in the Premier League, and especially in this tournament. And the third one was to win a trophy, and that comes down to today. AEK at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the Europa Conference League final for a chance to get West Ham's second trophy. They did win one last time, Jared Bowen scoring the winner, but this time there's no Jared Bowen, no Declan Rice, but we do have some of our special own players. In to start the final then, Ramsdale starts in goal with Gay, Goose, Branthwaite, Chilwell, Decat, Fernandez, Anderson, Shea Lacey, the Wonder Kid, Neto, and Watkins. Unfortunately for Ruben Neves, he has picked up an injury, out between 7 days and 2 weeks. We will catch you up with the league fixtures after this episode and the next episode, but today is all about the Conference League final. Let's get to this match. Up to a neutral venue. We are technically in a home venue, being at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but hopefully we can get a result in this one. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here is the AK team. Luka Jovic up front, Marko Grujic, Thomas Strakosha. Some decent players that I recognise, except for those 3. Nicholas Eliasson, former Bristol City player as well. So, AEK from Greece. So here is that West Ham team into the UEFA Conference League. Let's get this game kicked off. Gay up to Lacey on this round side. So then Neto starts us off with the first highlight of the game. Does go down. Rota up to Eliasson. Is more known for being on the left hand side for what I know. Diamantras. This is going to be a hard day to pronounce some names, some of these Greek names. Kuita is in behind. Goes past Aaron Ramsdale, and AEK take an early lead. 16 minutes in, and we are 1-0 down. Chilwell with a deep free kick. It's the first goal we've really conceded. Can we get our team back into this? Out to Fernandez. Gay on the right hand side. Goes past his man. Gay with a shot. Strakosha. Decent keeper. At least he was a couple years ago. 22 minutes in, we have a corner. The cat over to Branthwaite is fit enough for this game. Chilwell on the left hand side. Up to Neto. Neto does go down again. Grujic. Eliasson forward to Branthwaite. Does cut this one out though. Shea Lacey. Fernandez up to Lacey. Lacey with a shot. Not really testing the keeper. Decent effective shot. 26 minutes in. Still 1-0 to AEK. Crossfield ball. Goose away and as far as Marion. A little bit of a melee in the box. Kuita brings it up for AEK. Koulis. Watkins does win it back though. Can we get a counter attack going to Anderson? Neto on the left hand side. Doesn't really have a lot of options. So takes a shot. Decent save by Strakosha. Don't know why that's so hard to say. Out for a corner. Gay with the corner on the far side. Not known for set pieces, so this will be a great time to score some. To Lacey. A little bit of a melee. Chilwell with a shot from distance. Strakosha. I feel like he might be a other thorn on our side in this game. So, half-time in the Conference League final, we have been the exact better team. Better possession, 10 corners, 0.83 XG to their 0.35. 14 shots and 6 on target to their 4 and 3. But it's that Koita goal past that Ramsdale that makes all the difference at half-time. Hopefully, we can get towards this. Right. What do we even say? We have the second half to improve. We definitely need to improve on that. I don't really know what we can do more. I think when it's not our day, it's not our day. Eliasson past Chilwell, that was a little bit worrying. Branthwaite with the free kick on the halfway line to Anderson to Goose. Can we get something going down this right hand side? Gay to Shea Lacey. If anyone's going to do it, he is. Lacey up to Gay to Anderson. Shot. Not quite what we need. 10 minutes left in this Conference League final. Still 1-0 to AK. Just been a completely dead game in the second half. And this might be at them running down the clock. Couple minutes left. Can we get something going? Strakosha. Can this be our route to the extra time at least? Strakosha. Through ball. Jovic underneath it. To Lacey. Lacey to Anderson. To Watkins. Forward to Garnacho. Garnacho off the post. Lacey, come on. Lacey crossed to Garnacho. Doesn't win that. Chilwell. Could that have been our chance? I think it might be. 91. 92 minutes. If we're going to get any closer and get anything from this game, it's got to be now. Gibbs White to Goose. Goose. Anderson. Gibbs White. Lacey. Lacey towards Garnacho. Garnacho brings it down. Garnacho in the box. Garnacho. Garnacho shot from Strakosha. It's gone out for a corner. We need something to happen in this last couple of minutes. And there we go. There is the Conference League trophy, but it's not going to be us on the end of it. AEK, who knocked out Shamrock Rovers, will be the winners of the UEFA Conference League. Fortunately, this rebuild with West Ham has gone so far, but the winners of the UEFA Conference League are not West Ham United. Right. It's definitely a tough one to take, but I think just over the 90 minutes, they just deserved it better. I just think Thomas Strakosha literally said it's going to be the game. That Koita goal went around Ramsdale, and unfortunately this West Ham team does not win a second UEFA Conference League. Anyway, that is the end of today's episode. I'll see you next week, well, tomorrow, for the end of season review and end of season. But today is a disappointing day. Decent to get to the final, but just didn't turn up on the day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.